everyone, John Anderson here, back again with another beer ramble. And tonight we're looking at Catawba Rediculous. Yes, Rediculous India Pale Ale. 6% alcohol by volume. Gets 71 for the style, 85 overall score on Rate Beer. Beer Advocate or the Olsen Brothers have not scored it yet, so that's what it is. An American IPA style. And look at the beautiful color of this beer, folks. Very dark amber color, folks. I had this in the fridge for about maybe 2 days in the refrigerator. Nice amber color. Very dark, a dark red, dark brown, I guess. It's quite nice. Sorry, I'm in this wife beater shirt. Just came back from, been outside. I was at the gym for a little while. And I said I'm going to go ahead and do this review. May not be appropriate, but oh well. I'm in my home, so oh well. Quite nice. Lovely head, as you can see up top right here. Nice head. Very frothy. Onto the scent. Definitely get a lot of those strawberries, get a lot of grapefruit, I should say. Forgive me. Very citrusy. Very pungent, 6% for most. And this is a regular IPA. Most IPAs tend to be between 4 or 5, 4.95, rounded off, to 6. And then the double IPAs, the extra strong kinds, tend to be between 7 and 8. Or as I say, 6, between 6 and 8, I should say. So Rediculous IPA turns the standard IPA on its ear. Our brewers show up this beer with copious amount of crystal malt to create a sturdy red color and malty canvas. Then they paint a masterpiece of hop character using ridiculous amounts of Cascade and Citra hops in the boiled and in cold conditioning. One sip will make you say the thing is ridiculous delicious, according to the can. What is written on the can? Breweries based in Morganton and Morganton, North Carolina, and Asheville, North Carolina. So getting a lot of citrus in the scent, and it is quite hoppy. I will say that. So, sorry, went too much on the nose. Onto the taste. Very dark color again, like I said, but it does have a lot of that characteristics as what it says in this on the can. Definitely get a lot of citrus, but it's very, very hoppy. Extremely hoppy for this IPA. A little sweet going down with it. I mean, this is a little sweetness, kind of like wash down an iced tea, but it's really, really, really sweet. It ain't bad, folks. I'm sorry, they're replaying the Notre Dame Texas game, and unfortunately, I saw a little bit of it, dozed off for whatever the reason, and then came back and I missed one hell of a game. Of course, if you don't know who won, it was probably one of the better games of the season. between Notre Dame and Texas. There, we're playing that on ESPNU now. No football on tonight, so we got a football game. NFL starts tomorrow, so happy about that. Thursday and on to the weekend. But anyway, I like a little finish, a bit sweet. Like there's a little, not much, but a little orangey sweetness to this when you wash it down. But overall, this is a really good IPA. As I mentioned, the brewery is based in both cities in North Carolina, Morganton and Asheville. They have really made a name. So they've kind of covered the territory, much of the Carolinas. Now they have arrived in North Carolina. I say arrived. Pretty much the brewery has covered much of North Carolina, but now they have expanded themselves and they decided to expand themselves here in the state of Alabama. And beginning back in June, we were able to get their beers here. So, and so far, again, the beers that are available here, of course, is this the Rediculous. You have the White Zombie, a Farmer's Ted Cream Ale, the Mother Trucker Pale Ale. So they're beginning to make a name for themselves here. People are starting to get some of their stuff. Thankfully, I bought a single of this, where which is a very important. If you've seen any of my videos, it's very important that previously that when you buy singles, you get a sort of an idea whether the beer is worth buying again for the second time, where you'll buy more, whether it be a 6-pack or a 12-pack or 18-pack or 24-pack, 30-pack, whatever, which they don't do, but still. And he was to say, this beer worth it. I think I'll buy more of this. So, and when drinking this right now, I can see getting this as an IPA. Again, I'm still biased. Still tend to go with the what you call it. Tend to go with the IPAs, my Goose, and other things like that. And I think they're probably a lot better. Ranger, I think they're probably a lot better, but this I can see buying this again, holiday time or even during the summertime. Again, it's still freaking humid here in Alabama, and we're in first week of September right now, but it's still freaking hot. Pairing this beer with, you can go with, a strong, very strong, pungent, cheese, one of funky cheeses, blue cheese, sharp cheddar would go well, gorgonzola, something like that. And if you want meat wise, maybe, shellfish, maybe some clams, oysters, oysters grilled. If you want to go with maybe a grilled salmon on the grill with maybe a nice little vegetable, something like that, that'd probably be good with it. So, and my dad is starting to like these salmon burgers. He's been telling me about that. He and my mom been eating. I'm like, salmon burgers, whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna give this a 9. I think this is quite excellent for an IPA. So, if you had Rediculous IPA from Catawba Brewing Company, give me your thoughts and your feelings on this. Leave your comments on the bottom. So this will be a 9 score for me. Sean Anderson, Pierre the Beer Ramble team. Keep on watching, and as always, cheers.